Go ahead and make that small. All right. So let's do that. All right. Going live anytime now. Listen, this is our call. This is a strong commitment that I'm going to make to you all right now. No upfront costs. Train you to get started in real estate and be able to help you understand the concept and being successful, right? So this class tonight is more about a retirement strategy, right? What if we can teach you how to choose whether you want to wholesale a property or whether you want to BRRRR property. BRRRR means to buy it, rehab it, and keep it for yourself, refinance it, and use it as a rental, create passive income, or you put in a contract and you wholesale the contract over, sign a contract with someone else. So that's the big theme of what we're doing tonight to talk about real quick. Not going to try and hold you long. I'm Terrence. We got step-by-step programs to teach you how to do this. My goal is to help you with retirement strategy. So if you have a job, if you have a great career, then that's perfect, right? This is another strategy that's like insurance to the job. So we want you to get started. We basically teach folks to learn, earn, and return as a coach. My thing right now, I'm teaching you, hey, learn, and the money you earn will be credited for your coaching class. And then, hey, you'll have the expertise, it's basically on-job training, and you're getting it, right? Co-op. So I'll go to trip. All right, so next slide. This is the one thing, this is our agenda, but I put a picture up there of one of our free gifts. What I noticed is everybody say they don't have time, they don't have time, they don't have time. So you cannot create more time, but you can manufacture the time you have. So by using this gift that we have as the free gift, it's a weekly planner. You just basically plug and play. I know you got your cell phone. I know you have all these calendars on everywhere else, but it's a Google Drive one that you can have in your phone and go everywhere with you. And it's something about the personal touch and typing it in yourself that make you memorize. The other thing that made sexy about this, you can't see it, but these are all hyperlinks. So to keep me focused and get me posting every day on different social media sites, I have a Craigslist, I have affordable housing, I have for sale by owners, I have pre-foreclosure, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn are all the different places where I have leads coming in at. So in order for me not to have to go to all these different sites and click on all these different apps, I got a hyperlink inside of that Google Drive document, which I would encourage you to do the same thing. And now you have no excuse. We have Monday mastermind meetings every week. So that's a Monday mastermind meeting right there. Then we also have wholesaling, which is our action officer, Action Takers Academy, that we call it, Action Takers Academy, people that actually sign up the coaching program. So the hyperlinks in there as well. Quick agenda, gonna go through it. The audio book is right here as well. We're gonna move past that. So if you're doing other things, please stop and pay attention so that you can kind of learn and earn and get some excitement going on. Not gonna worry about this, what you need right here. What is needed to get started in real estate? Yeah, I guess I better touch base on this. You need a computer, a smart device, so you can take pictures, record what's going on whenever you go to houses, maybe a headset as well, right? Just in case you don't want everybody hearing your conversation when you're talking to different people. You need an open mind. That's the most important piece, having an open mind, right? Anything can happen and everything can happen. Just be ready and prepared for when it happens to be able to adjust and seek more attention, seek more information so that you can solve that problem, right? Let me let someone in, guys. So when I'm looking at, I got 2 screens up here, 3 screens actually, but that's what we got right there. All right, then you need paper and pen so you can write down stuff, right? Now, what you can do to get started, you don't have to have a lot of money. You do need some money, right? The some money I'm talking about, you need money probably to pay for your LLC. You need money to pay for a coach or mentor. You need money to probably drive for dollars, pay for gas money, right? So you don't need a lot of money, you just need a little money, right? You got to understand that as being an entrepreneur means failing is a good thing, guys. Failing is good. You have to change your mindset of I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail to, you know what, I learned from what I did and I understand how to do it better next time. So that's a little contradiction in how we've been taught in school, how we've been taught all our lives. Don't do that. This is wrong. This is bad. This is that. Guys, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you learn from failure. If you want more money, you fail more. You fail your way to success, right? So honestly, I know that don't sound cute. I know that don't sound realistic, that you would like to fail, but guess what, guys? You learn from the process. You just don't know how much how many failures I have. I got so many because I try so hard to do something I can't do. And I fail a lot of times. And then all of a sudden I get it done and it's worth all that failure, right? That's the best way I can put it in there, right? So I'm not gonna drill on this that much. I'm gonna go ahead and move. All right, so this right here is a link to my YouTube channel that talks about a little bit of me actually doing my first wholesale deal several years ago. I think it was like 2016 when I did my first deal. Everybody was excited, and I recorded it, put it on YouTube. So people that say, you know, using that wholesale strategy, you're not a wholesaler, using that wholesale strategy is not cool. Oh, you're ripping people off. Then I did that video so I can kind of help people to demyth that statement, right? That's a strategy. I'm not a wholesaler. I'm an investor, and I do wholesale properties every once in a while. I'm not going to talk about this one either as much. Real estate, land disappearing and everything. We know that what happened in Hawaii, right? The fire. We know that what's going on in California, the fires. We know that I'm from Louisiana. A hurricane's hitting, tornadoes hitting, messing up land. And then guess what? Most of Louisiana is up underwater, the South. So guess what? It's disappearing, right? So the lease is disappear. The land that we have here is more important and is more expensive, right? That's the mindset I want you to have. So we know all these natural disasters going on all the time. Then it's kind of important to kind of get a capture on that, right? Grab the land while it's here because it's a high commodity and it's going to keep getting higher, right? So just think about that, keep that in your mind. Now, why real estate? Guys, this slide I will give a lot of attention to, right? Because this slide is very crucial that you can understand that there's so many ways to make money. It's so many ways. I love diversification, right? I love the fact that it's not one way to be successful. So you can have cash flow. People that need money on a daily basis, a monthly basis, right? You can make money. When I say daily basis, you can make money daily in real estate. If you're charging late payments daily, you're making money daily, right? If you're making a profit each month, you're making cash flow monthly, right? So perfect. Excellent returns. If you're in the stock market, and just to compare, I'm not saying stock market is bad or good or indifferent, right? I'm just gonna say if you're in the stock market, the best you can do in a year is probably maybe 10%. 12% is pushing, right? 10% is good. 8% is average, if you know what you're doing, right? So that's the best you can do. In real estate, I say that don't do a deal unless it's 12% or more. If not, do the stocks. But in real estate, you can make a 12% return on your money automatic, not to mention your cash flow, right? So that's what I like about real estate. Another thing is about tax benefits. You are providing homes for people. Because you're providing homes for people, the government do not have to do it. Since the government don't have to do it, they give you benefits and initiatives and incentives because you're doing something they don't have to do. I'm just gonna listen to what I said. Because you're doing something they don't have to do, they give you incentives. You incentivize. Depreciation is incentivized, right? You're being incentivized to do this. And your houses can depreciate every year. And you allow to carry it on your taxes. So if you have multiple houses, look how much savings are you having than just having one. And these are rental property, not houses you live in. Because the house you live in is not, again, a contradiction, is a liability and not an asset while you're living in it, right? If it's not making you money right now, it's a liability. Once you move out and you get all the appreciation, it became an asset, right? So understand the difference, right? Look at it like that. The other part about real estate, values usually appreciate. Guys, this world, I've been looking at Fred. I don't know if y'all know anything about Fred St. Louis, right? The Federal Reserve, whatever, right? Don't go look at it. It's scary. Since 1900s, everything has been going sky high rocket. COVID-19 shot it up more, right? Then it dropped for a little while because we raised interest rates. When it dropped for a little while, raised interest rates. Now interest rates are selling again. So it's going back up again. So I'm not going to get into a long conversation about how Federal Reserve work and how money work and how the U.S. money work and how debt work and how you have to charge higher interest rate to get more money to pay down the U.S. debt. I'm getting all that, right? Understand this. If you own houses and you rent them out, you have to charge higher for people that live in it to meet the standard. Got to go up. Everybody going up. Apartment complexes are charging ridiculous prices right now. Ridiculous prices. And then they got an algorithm that if you don't sign up by a certain month, so they say, hey, if you sign up 6 months out, you get it cheap. The closer you get to the date of your expiration of your contract, then the cost goes up. So they got an algorithm so they can make money no matter what, and you just got to pay it, right? You just got to pay it. So it always appreciates, guys. It does. It does. It really does. Even houses in a bad neighborhood still appreciate. Right. So cash flow. I already talked about cash flow. I'm not going to hit that again. Tax deduction. I'm not going to hit that again. It's a great retirement plan. So listen, if I buy a house today, 2023, and 30 years down the road, right, 2053, that house is worth more. The debt is paid off. A tenant been paying me money all this 30 years, and I sell it for what it's worth now. You see how that's a retirement plan? Especially if it's worth 10 times more than what I paid for, and I'm making cash flow each month. Understand that. That's benefits. That's nothing but benefits right there when you look at it as a retirement plan. Another thing I would like to teach folks is with your kids. If your kid, once your kid is born, you buy a rental property up front. 15 years down the road, that house is 15 years paid off. What if you go get a line of credit against that house and buy them their car at 16 years old, and the tenant in that house pays their car off? You're not coming out your pocket. You're not paying money for their car. You borrow against an asset that's bringing money in, and then the people that's already paying the money pay for your child new car or a used car, whatever you buy them. Maybe you don't want to buy your child a car at 16 years old, right? Maybe you want to send them on the best vacation of their entire life when they go to college, right before they go to college, right when they graduate. What if you use the money as a line of credit from that rental property to pay for that vacation? Not coming out of your pocket at all, and somebody else is funding that bill. Renters. Guys, so many options, all right? You have many options. I'm just giving you a couple of options I already thought about and that I already planned for and that I've done. My kids turn 21, I send them off to, I take them to Vegas, and the money I make from my rental property is what I give them. Go play. So you have two ways of making money. You got active money. Active money is the people actually out there investing. You actually out there working. You're out there finding deals, wholesaling deals. You out there fixing and flipping. You out there burn. Those are active investors. Passive investors. Those are people that either bought a rental one time, sitting back, got a property manager managing it, got a maintenance crew and everybody doing their job, and they just making money passively. Now they don't have to work for their money. The monies keep coming in, right? Passive money also could be you be a private money lender. You have people like me that's active, fixing and flipping, and instead of me going to the bank, going through all this paperwork to get a loan, I go to you and say, hey, look, I need to borrow this amount of money. I want to partner with you, not borrow. I want to partner with you on this deal, and you be an equity partner, and you get a percentage of whenever I finish the deal, right? Whether it be a fix and flip, whether it be a fix and keep. When I refinance, I'm going to pay you off. And then if you want to do it again, we can do it again. We do it all the time. We make good returns on your money. And that's a quick way to make 15% return on your money by being a passive investor, investing in somebody's deal. All right, so you have several options again, right? You have Airbnb, you got corporate rentals. That's the one we don't talk about a lot. Pure space living. We don't talk about that a lot. College campuses have a lot of rental properties around college campuses where you have people use it as a dormitory and rent rooms out, and it's pure space living, right? You have corporate rentals when they're building new buildings, when they're building people coming out of town, working in oil fields, right? Working, doing land surveying, whatever, right? So think about people moving in from out of town, and you can work with corporations that have folks go and be mobile, and they want to stay into a house instead of staying in hotels. It's money. that you can use, right? So those a couple things. And then you got Airbnb, like I said, vacation home. Airbnb, they're cracking down on it a little bit more now. They're making it where the hotel industry is not making as much money. So they're charging taxes on Airbnb in certain states and certain cities and certain parishes, counties and everything, so that they can stick the revenue they want. They don't want the money going straight to us. They want the money too, right? So that's the way that everybody can get paid. Wholesaling, that's basically selling contracts, guys. You don't sell houses. You put a house on a contract and you sell a contract to somebody else. You decide to switch out. And that's a good way to take advantage of OPM, other people money. Other people money, right? So what I advise people to do is to learn real estate, learn how to put a house on a contract for the right price. That's a wholesale price. That means you got it at the lowest level possible. That way, if you don't decide to keep it, you sell the contract for a profit, or you keep it and you buy it so low, you bird, fix it up a little bit more, and you just build equity in it, right? You build equity in it. And when you build equity in it, you refinance it, and then you take money out. You'll cash out, refinance, and put money in your pocket. That's how you make a huge payday up front. Beautiful, right? That's two strategies I just told you. The third strategy would be is I wholesale a couple contracts that I put under, use that money to buy my first rental. OPM, other people money. I wholesale 3 contracts. On the 4th one I buy it. What's that called? Monopoly? You buy 4 houses and you buy a hotel, right? Let's do the same thing, guys, in real life, right there. Wholesaling is a contract. That's a good strategy, guys. Get rich. All right, so creative finances, right? Let's say I got a rental. Let's say I want to buy a rental for somebody and I don't have cash up front. Then I'll rather do a lease option where I just put a little money down and I pay them each month and I buy the property that way, right? That's a good way of buying it. Seller finance, hey, that's when you do a rent to own, lease to own, lease option as well. And then you have subject to. You have people that literally is upside down, owe more than the loan, can't sell the house because they can't pay the real estate agent, and they want out the house. They want out. So you can go and take over that house subject to the existing loan, take over the mortgage so they won't have to deal with that mortgage. They get out the house, they go recoup, and you keep building their credit back up, and you keep getting a profit on the property. They don't want to deal with renters, right? Then you got fix and flip again at private money investor. That's how you can make a good 15% on your money right off the bat by being a private money investor. Anybody that's doing lending and they not giving you 15% on there, I wouldn't do it. It's got to be a minimum of 15%, right? That's what I would do if I was you. And lump sum money, right? All right. Not going to talk about this one. All right, I'm not going to dig into that too much either right here. This is right here is the strengths and weaknesses and the opportunities and threats of real estate, SWOT, right? So many, and I've really already drilled in there. I would say this, you have 4 types of people out there that need to give up properties. You have distressed properties or distressed people. That's really 2 different things, right? A distressed property is a property that's have not been updated, need maintenance, windows busted, roof messed up, need new roof, yard all in shams, right? Delayed work on the property, right? That's a delay. Then you have distressed people. They can't pay the bills. They lost their job. They no longer can afford the home that they were living in. During COVID-19, you had a lot of people that were making a lot of money at their jobs, and then all of a sudden the job laid them off, and now they don't have that money they were making, and their bills kept kicking. The moratorium is over with, and they can't get caught back, right? Then you have people that unfortunately pass, the other D, death, right? You have folks that die on a daily basis, and those folks own properties, and guess what? Their loved ones don't want that property no more. They don't want to go back in the property because either they love that loved one and they don't want it no more. Either they live in California and their property's in New York, right? And they like, I'm not coming back to New York. I'm in California with, yay, dude. You know what I'm saying? So they got reasons for that. You got some people that just, hey, it's a lot. Then you have the other D, divorce. People get divorced on a daily basis. So that's motivation right there. You know these are options that you can use to help motivate and encourage and assist people. Helping people help people. Helping people help people. They want out. None of those are the people you're taking advantage of. These are all situations where people have a problem and they need help. And you could be that solution, right? Not gonna get too much in this. Yes, I will say for a threat, the bottom right quadrant, limiting beliefs, not thinking you can do it, scared to fail, fear of failure, right? I don't want to do this because I ain't going to be successful. I'm going to lose money. Oh, they're going to rip me off. Oh, all these limiting beliefs. And I don't want to fail. Like I said, my failure set me up for my success. Because of my failure, I am success. If I'm reaching too low, I'm aiming too low. And you aim too low, you miss your target every time. But if you aim high and you fall short, you're still above what everybody else was aiming, right? So that's why I aim high. And I don't mind failing because when I fall, I still fall on top of what everybody else aims, right? So that's what I want to do. Limiting beliefs, fear of failure. That's the two biggest threats, I would say, honestly, out of all those things. Thinking there's not abundance of opportunity, thinking that everybody's going to rip me off, nobody here to help me, oh, they should just give it to me. All these thoughts, right? That's what's killing most of us. I already talked about all these different creative ways, opportunities you can do things, and weaknesses. High interest rates could be a weakness when you're talking about using bank money. But if you go do subject to, are you doing wholesaling, or are you doing fix and flip with private money investments, then high interest rate is a plus, right? Now you got opportunity to make money when everybody else saying, I just want to use bank money to save money, right? So it's it's a lot of opportunity in that, right? It's a lot of opportunities. All right, so I do have a program, what we call the 5-figure formula. The 5-figure formula is what we teach you all these different strategies. And the only thing we ask you for 30 days, 5 days a week at 30 minutes a day. Now, a lot of times people say the same thing. I don't have time. 30 minutes a day. I know you got lunch probably an hour. Most people got lunch for an hour. So what if you hurry up and eat your lunch and make some phone calls? You hurry up and eat your lunch and make some, look on the internet for deals. Hurry up and eat your lunch, or while you're eating your lunch, research more information about something. That's what you do. That's how you win, right? So that's what it's about. Now, I'm not going to try and sell y'all this program. That's what it's not about, right? But I'm telling you that we do have a program for that, where we give you your leads. We teach you about buyers and sellers. We teach you about contracts, teach you about title, companies, and closing. And then, hey, everybody happy, right? So we do have that. But like I said up front, the deal we have for y'all tonight is that if you paid in full up front, right? It's like you just get in and start learning. And as you learn and the deals come in, you can pay off the deals. You can pay off your coaching. You can pay off the information. That's what we have for y'all tonight, all right? So we want to get you started ASAP. That's what we want. A little bit about me. I am a school teacher by trade. I do have a book, as you can see. It's I don't know. Yep, it's behind me. It's over here. Yep. I am a father of 4. I got 4 boys. I invented all these companies. I got a podcast. I am an entrepreneur. I did property management for a while. I don't do no more. I hired somebody. And I started investing now 2021 to help people. And we do free training every Monday on Zoom for everyone, right? 7 steps to fix and flip blueprint. Week 1 is about your mindset. If you decide that you want to do something different than just the method we're doing. Then we talk about a little bit more about real estate deals, help you analyze deals and make offers, talk about wholesaling, talk about burn, then, hey, the 6 and 7 and scope of work and everything else. So that's what Fix and Flip is about. Do have a Facebook group. So we got a couple Facebook groups, but this is the one, Why We'd Be Great Goal Overachiever. We do believe in joint ventures with people. Hey, let's work together. You do one part, I do the other part. That way we all can win, right? Calling, talking to investors, mentorship, a community, book a call, get on a call with me. And that's where you can have opportunity now. So in the chat box, I think I already cut and pasted. Hope it is. That's the Zoom link. Don't want that one. All right, where my audio book? Right quick, I'm going to cut and paste this in here. If you want to know how to get to where you can find out more about us, it's at http:// for the people in YouTube land and not on the Zoom call, YouTube land, Facebook land, LinkedIn land. So it's basically audiobook.investingnow2021.com. audiobook.investingnow2021.com. Click that link, download my book. That book teaches you the basic information and the foundation information for how money make money, one, teach you about all the different opportunities again thoroughly. I also got quotes in there each chapter, so they kind of motivate you, inspire you, as well as it give you real life stories about what I have done and how I did it, so you know step by step if you just want to do it yourself, right? But it give you a 15-minute complimentary coaching call with me where we'll sit down and we'll see if we're a good fit, so you can go ahead and start working now. I'm looking for 22 people. I want to work with 22 people. That's my football number. That's what 22 is significant about, guys. That's my football number in high school. I want to work with 22 people and help you get started in real estate. I want to give you small steps so you can get started, start learning, and I want the success story from you. That's the goal for me. That's what I want from you, right? We break the deals down. You learn from doing and basically pay off your coaching program. So instead of you bringing money up front, you can pay for yourself by doing deals, learning, and earning, paying off the deal. Once you meet the cost of the coaching program, then guess what? Now you're profiting. Now we're JVing and everything. And now you have your confidence. Now you're good at what you're doing. Now you understand. And now you're being successful. And that's what we want from you guys. We want you to be successful. We want that good news story. Again, the whole reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to complete your first deal, right? I want you to go out there and meet your goals and your expectations. I want for you to meet financial security. I want for you to be able to replace your salary, not quit your job. Replace your salary with a passive income. Now you work because you choose to work, not because you have to work. That's what I want for you. And I hope you want that for you as well. And that's who I desire to work with. That's why I said when we go on a coaching call, we're going to go through some things to make sure we got clarity on what you want and understand what you want so we can aim for what you want. I'm telling you what I want for you and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So we want you to make buyers happy. We want you to make sellers happy. We want you to write the contract out fair and easily. And then we want the title company to take care of all the hard stuff. And then we want you to make some money. I mean, that brings a smile on my face. We want you to make some money. All right, that's all I can do is smile after that. So again, audiobook.investingnow2021.com/. Get the audiobook, download it. You ain't got to listen to it right away. Start listening to it. I do encourage you to. It's a very short book, but at the same time, you get the 15-minute coaching call. On that 15-minute coaching call, we'll sit down and I'm going to help you with a plan and path. Right? We're going to make sure you got clarity. Then we're going to move forward from there. So that's what the goal is, guys. That's it. It's no, I got you. It's no, I need you to buy this program right now with me. No, we're going to let you work for it. Let your actions pay for it. And again, like I said earlier, closing table with buyer, closing table with seller, my first deal. Guys, everybody was happy. Nobody felt like nobody got ripped off. Nobody was mad. Everybody was happy. So that's what it's about. So I'm going to allow, all right, I want to, Win, if you want to raise your hand, if you got any questions, you're more than welcome to. I appreciate you so much staying to the end. Thank you. And everybody in Facebook land, please give a thumbs up or something in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, thumbs up, click likes, share this link. If you know somebody want to get started in real estate and don't have the money, this is the way to get started when you don't have the money right here. This is my opportunity in the month of September for Labor Day to give for free, to give free labor, to help you out so that you can be successful and see that this is real. Don't ask for that 5-star review and then, hey, you could become a coach. You help the next person. You pay it forward, right? That's the only thing I care about, you doing that. Win, if you have any questions, please raise your hand. If not, man, that really conclude this call and this meeting and what it's about. Again, fix or flip mean either you wholesale it by flipping the contract over to someone else or sign a contract to somebody else, or you burn, you keep it for yourself. You buy it, you rehab it, you rent it out, you refinance it, and you repeat that over and over again. Burn costs passive income, wholesaling make instant lump sum of money. You do that 3 or 4 times and then you buy your own. Use money from other people to buy your own. Okay, I see your hand is up. Thank you. I'm going to unmute you if you don't mind. Okay, what questions you have?
Hey, Coach D. I basically just wanted to ask you over the thing you were talking about, how like us working the deals and paying the the coaching off. How does that work again? Because I joined a little bit late. Can you go over that again?
All right. So let me pull this. Oh man, what about thing there? So basically, it's a 2-week program. I'm gonna give you access to my jump starter kit. My dang, what that thing there? Okay, it ain't there. All right. So I'm gonna give you access to a jump starter kit. With the jump starter kit, you're gonna basically get on the call with me. You download the book, right? Once you download the book, you're gonna get a 15-minute coaching call with me, and then we're gonna talk about a plan and path for you. And then I'm gonna give you some steps from there, and I'm gonna give you access to my online course. The online course, you'll be able to do it on your own time as you see fit. It's only 2 weeks, right? Only 2 weeks. And I'll get on a call with you once a week to make sure you got any questions or answers with the whole team as a whole, really, and make sure you're good. And then you go do the steps. I already found the leads. So you ain't got to work too hard. I'm also going to show you how to go find leads so you can find more leads in your neighborhood, in your community, in your city. What does that sound like? It sound like a good plan or not?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I mean, I'm giving it away.
Yeah.
So download the book. Do you see it in the chat box?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, click on that link, man. Download that book. After you download the book, you'll get a 15-minute coaching call. Get on my schedule. Once you get on my schedule, we'll sit down, we'll talk about it, make sure that we're a good fit for each other because you need to like me just like I like you, and then make sure we can work together. And then from there, I'm gonna give you the first steps I'm gonna give you access to my online coaching program. It's already online, it's already recorded. You just go through it on your own time. And then at the same time, 1 day a week, I get on live with you and the other people that's part of this, 22 people that's a part of it, and make sure y'all answer all your questions at one time, because if we work together with 22 people or a group of people, you may not have any questions, but the question they may have maybe help you learn. So I like to do group settings so everybody can learn from everybody. Make sense?
Yeah. So like,
now we can move.
are we gonna have is there like a day where we make calls together or something like that? Like, it's a wholesaling course, right? Or just anything?
Yeah, it's the first part of wholesaling. So the most important thing is trying to get the house in a contract for the right price. So I teach you that. Yep, that's the skill set. I do have recordings already recorded showing you how I talk to people and everything. So you get all that.
Okay.
Yep. And when you get on a coaching call, if you have a question about it or it didn't work out or you want to have ask more questions, then that's where we'll do that in front of the group setting so everybody can hear it and learn. And it'll be recorded and you get a copy of that recording.
All right.
Sound like a good plan so far?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll be asking you for 30 minutes a day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, go ahead and download the book. I appreciate you being on, man. What state you in? What state?
No, I'm in Houston.
Okay, Houston. Okay.
Yeah, you're in Houston too, right?
No, I'm not. I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay.
Yep. But I got a great real estate agent, and he wholesale more than he sell real estate.
Yeah, I would definitely love that connect. I'm 22, but I got my first rental last year, and this is more. I'll probably save more for the call with you, but I don't know what next to do because I don't have a strong income, so I don't know if I can qualify for a refinance cash out to put on another house. So that's like I'm kind of stuck in a gray area on what to do next. So yeah.
I definitely, yeah. We'll definitely chop it up and see what your other options are. I actually got an email from a person that lives in Houston, gave me another bank that's in Houston that she says is awesome. So she supplied me with an email, and I'll share that email with you as well, so that we can kind of help you out with that as well, so you can know your options. And because you can still. Did you put your house in your personal name, your rental, or did you put it in? Congratulations on that. Or did you put it in the business name?
I put it in my name, and yeah, I basically own the house outright, and then I just don't know what's the next move because I don't know if I can get a refinance from the bank. I know I can go get hard money lending and stuff like that.
No, no. You're
Yeah,
not doing that.
yeah, that's like I don't know what's the next right move. I'm trying to scale, trying to do flips, maybe just build more capital. But
Absolutely.
just right now, I don't know what's the next play is. How to scale from here. Of course, I heard a lot about sub two and then sell that contract and seller finance, those type of things. Of course, I just haven't met the right connects to network, and you know how it goes.
It's a process. It's a process. Even when you find the right people, some people share information, some people don't, right? I've been going through this for a long time now. I've been doing it since 2004. So I done met a lot of interesting people out there, some that want you to win more than you want to win, and some people that don't want you to win, they set you up to go out there and lose, right? So it's a lot of it's a big width of information out there. And some folks give you enough information so you keep coming back for more information. I'm not one of those people.
I've been trying to really find a couple of mentors, just to basically because I know having mentors is really important. It's like a cheat code. You get to skip mistakes. I know you talked about you have to make failures and stuff, but if you can lessen it, you can scale at a bigger rate. So that's what I'm trying to focus on right now.
No, absolutely. No, absolutely, man. You're gonna coach like I said, I've been doing it since 23. So it's since 2004, right? So I'm working on 20 years of investment. Mm-hmm. Of course, if you have a mentor that got 20 years of experience, that keep you from failing. But if you got higher goals than what I had, then yeah, when you reach for your goals, you're gonna fail because you're reaching higher, right? Make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
But you ain't got to fail the same way I feel because I'm going to teach you these steps, these things you don't have to do. And when if you bring stuff, like I got Caleb not on the call tonight, but I made this meeting at the last minute. But when you have folks that listen to the coach, man, you can or bring your questions to the coach, or you run it by the coach before you do it. Man, I don't tell nobody what to do. I just advise you on what I think I know, or what happened in the past, or what I heard somebody else say. And once I do that, you make an educated decision on your own on whether that's a good move for you or not, and whether you want to take that risk. And there's nothing wrong with sometimes, hey, that may happen for you, coach. I want to find out for myself. And I had several students have done that. And they all came back and said, Coach, I wish I would have listened to you the first time. That is several. I said, hey, you can do that. I'm not going to tell you not to, but just be cautious of this. And then all of a sudden they say, Coach, why you just say don't do it? Because you weren't going to listen anyway. So it is what it is. And I mean, if it's something that's going to cost you too much money, I would say, hey, no. But if it's just something going to give you a slap on the wrist, I will definitely say, hey, be cautious of this. And if you don't understand what be cautious means, hey, go do what you do. Learn then, figure it out. But I don't do that to folks that, like I said, that cost them money. It's only when they show me they already know it all. They already know it all, so they got to figure out for themselves. I mean, that's what we got to do. I was like that the whole time. I had to figure out for myself. Coach told me something. I still had to run and play my play, right? So when, any other questions?
No, that's about it.
All right, brother, man, I'll talk forever, man. I love talking. So get on my schedule, man. I'm looking forward to talking to you as soon as possible. I hope that you can get on there for tomorrow if possible. So we can go and get you started on learning, and that way you can do that on your own time. And then by the time we meet, you already had some of that training done. And then we meet, we talk, and then now it's like, hey, let's get it, coach. Let's get it. And then I can go and give you access, make you a folder. I'm going to make you a folder, and I'm going to give you your leads. All you got to do is just do your piece. And when you do your piece, then, hey, we're going to do the rest. We just want you to do one thing at a time. We want to teach you one step at a time so that you can be successful at one thing. And once you get successful at that, you grow. Make sense?
Yeah. So yes. You know how you said the 30 minutes a week? What is that for? Or 30 minutes a day? Is that for making calls, or is that for lessons you're teaching, or what?
Well, it depends. I don't want to tell you that it's only for one thing. So hey, maybe on Mondays you want to just do homework. You want to do your lessons. Maybe on Tuesday you want to research notes. Maybe on Wednesday you may want to make phone calls. I mean, 30 minutes a day, you divide up how it is, and that's why. Let me go back to here. Good question, actually. Great question, actually. And here. Oh, you know what? I can do this. Oh, yeah. You still see my screen, right? Mm-hmm. Perfect. This is what I provide people. So right here is all hyperlinked. These are my stuff hyperlinked already. Here's the schedule from, I work 9 to 5, right? So 7 o'clock all the way down, because some days I don't work. We got private meetings on Wednesdays, and we have meetings on Mondays for everybody. I got Zoom link on mine. It works. So right here is a breakdown of you decide your time when you put that 30 minutes in and what you're gonna do with it. If you're working from 9 to 5, then you already know that time taken up. And if you want to take a lunch break, then hey, my lunch break at 1300, I can put in here. I'm making phone calls, or I'm searching rental properties, or I'm searching affordable housing, or I'm searching for sale by owners on Craigslist, or I'm searching pre-foreclosure. So 30 minutes a day, you decide what you do in that 30 minutes a day. I just try to make it easier for you to have everything. And then if you set a goal every week for something, you can put your goals over here, what you want to do. And then at the end of the week, you can say, hey, I did meet my goal or I didn't. Make sense? Not only do I supply that, most people got a money problem. They don't know how to manage their money well. So I also supply you a yearly overview of your money, where your money going, your income going, your expenses, your savings, taxes. These are the taxes you worry about. So as you do this business, I'm providing you with information so you can be successful, and I'm putting it in Google Drive so you can have it forever. And here's a breakdown of all the stuff again. So guys, again, this is a free gift that I created just on Google Drive because I know people have a time problem, right? And with this, so what I did this back in, August 7th, I did it back in April. So I made it where you can put it on there every month and do it over and over again. And just cut and paste, make another button, boom, boom, boom. So, and I teach you how to do this. And that's why I said, again, we're trying to teach you how to be successful, time management. You can't get more time, but you can take advantage of the time you have and make the best of it. And I think a lot of times when I talk to anybody, they don't know how much time they really have on this. They don't have in a day. They're too busy on Facebook, Instagram playing. They're too busy working, and then they're too busy driving and moving around, but they're all looking at TV. And once you do this and you put what you're doing every day on what you're doing at that time, and you schedule what's important with your real estate business, that's when I find people to be successful. Make sense? Uh-oh, you muted. Okay, thumbs up. So yeah, man, I want to help you manufacture time. I want to help you create an environment where you want your family to blossom, where you blossom. And that's why I created this little spreadsheet, a little small spreadsheet. And I know we all got calendars, we all got cell phones. I got 3 of them. But at the same token, when I sit down on Sunday and I do this for the whole week, or when I sit down on Sunday and I do it for the whole month, and then every week I update it, it's nothing like that. Typing it, putting it in myself, seeing it for myself, physically putting it in. I got a visual picture, so in the week I know what I need to do during the time. This is nothing like it. Nothing like it. And this has been beautiful for me. Beautiful. Coach Chi. 8/27. So just to make sure y'all know I'm not lying, 8/28, September 3rd, here's what I did for the whole month. Anything I tell somebody else to do, I do it. Dental appointments, my doctor appointments. I went out of town, my son basketball practice. Private money. Remember on mine, I told you I got my private money link. My private meeting link. I got my mastermind link. I got my youth finance teaching you how your money compound. I got my XM call I just got off of. I need to put a hyperlink in there, but I'm a part of the Kingdom Real Estate as well. Okay, we got other calls with the wholesaling that they teach us strategies for it. Secret the marketing, went out of town to doctor appointments. So again, I'm in the military, I'm active duty, and I got a lot of appointments going on because I'm getting out on a medical discharge possibly. I also showed you that sometimes you may want to, you remember the 30, you asked me about 30 minutes a day. So maybe I want to drive for dollars. Maybe I don't want to do anything. I want to do tax lien research. Maybe I just want to sit down and journal for 30 minutes. So I put different options on here on different days, right? I even did motivational speaking, right? And talking, teaching somebody, winning stories. So I did it so that you can see you have so many options, so many options to make things good. But I did this for the whole month. So I know what my schedule is. Now I know I got time, and I know I got to work 9 to 5. So I got meetups and stuff that I have to go to. So just want to be transparent that, and it's, as you can see, stuff is different. So, hey, I did it for the whole month. And I'm already ready for October to come in. And if you notice at the bottom, I got October link.
Mm.
So, I mean, I've been doing it for a while now. Cut and paste. And I teach you to do the same thing I'm doing. And on the right side, I'm a part of the Ted McGrath Message for Million program and Dream Client program. So the Dream Client, my schedule for that, my schedule for the Message for Million, the high-end clients. I'm part of his program. Mike Butler, he taught me how to do rental properties better. He teach free every week on Tuesdays. That's his Power Lunch link. So I got the Zoom link for that. So I just put the stuff on the side and it's all saved in my phone. So yeah, Win. I mean, this is the part of the program, like you said, you learn from other people, you can move faster, you can do better. And that's what I want for you. And that's what I want for anybody that believe in the process and grow and help you to make money faster and make way more money than me, because you ain't gonna have the hiccups that I went through that caused me to stop making money because I messed up and I had to recover. So if I can keep you from messing up bad and having to do that long gap and that long recovery and be that pity party, then hey, I did what I supposed to do for you. That's it. All right, I hope this makes sense.
No, it definitely does.
All right, now practice what I preach. Not telling somebody to do something I want to do. I'm in the military. They taught us to lead by example.
Do you have
All right, brother.
Real quick question, do you have a video on because you said you had a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. Investing Now 2021. Yep, Investing Now 2021. Just go to that YouTube channel. I should be all over it. I know. Website. That big old ugly face. Monster Man. YouTube. Where's my link? Investing Now 2021. Oh, these are live screen and stuff. Oh, I gotta fix this screen anyway. Man, this internet. All right, I'm trying to get it so I can cut and paste it and put the link in there for you, so you ain't got to work too hard. Home.
I'm on it.
Oh, you good? Okay, cool. That's all the way I pulled it up. Look at it. We live streaming right now as we talk. Look, hey, I'm showing y'all too much, man. Look at it. Look what I study on a daily basis, right? The law of success, keep your goals a secret. I don't do that. I don't know if you go secret. Achieve your goals in 18 minutes. Failing forward. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Think yourself rich. Oh man, this dude right here, man. Dr. Miles Monroe, man. Quit your job if you understand this. You know, that's the type of stuff I listen to on a daily basis to motivate me to stay smart enough to help other folks and motivate other people. So great deal, man. I'll talk forever again. I appreciate you for staying on to the end. I hope that this served you. I hope this makes sense. And I'm looking forward to working with you in the future. Very soon. And I can't wait to what we have to get you engraved and get you started. You already got started, so it's just really just taking you to another level, like you said. All right. Well, have a good night. I gotta go find me something to eat. I'm hungry. And why the thing tripping? Oh, my stomach is froze.
All right, coach.
All right, brother. Bye-bye.